right, man. So apparently it's come out that Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury will be commanding a purse. Alexander Usyk and Dubois will be commanding a purse split of $203.5 million. Joe Rogan was left shocked. I'm shocked that they split in $203.5 million. I mean, you heard it right. Excuse me, man. My eyes starting to get watery and shit. Give me a minute. But you see it on the screen, and Usyk say he got 2 fights left. I mean, shit, you get clocking money like that, he might stick around a little bit longer. But I mean, does it surprise anybody? Seriously, are you surprised by the way Turkey throwing out this money? So Alexander Usyk and Dubois are set to split a staggering $203.5 million purse in the heavyweight DAZN pay-per-view rematch this Saturday. Usyk takes the lion's share at 132. Dubois will bag $71 million, a massive leap from $2 million he earned in the first fight. Even UFC's Joe Rogan can't hide his disbelief when the numbers drop, echoing the shock with Volkanovski and Adesanya backstage. The payday comes on the heel of Alexander's undefeated run and Dubois' recent KO over Anthony Joshua. Regardless of who gets their hand raised, both walk away with generational money. Yeah. I mean, like I said before, if anybody has earned that type of purse, I believe it may be these two guys, and I'm gonna explain why. One of the reasons I say, Dubois earned the purse is because he's showing guys that a loss doesn't define who you are. I lost, I got beat by Joe Joyce's jab. Now where's Joe Joyce in his jab? Somewhere in the unemployment line. You know what I'm saying? So, and I still was able to come back and be a world champion. I still was able to come back and be a world champion. I was still able to come back and be a world champion again. So, at the end of the day, that's just showing these fighters that it's okay. You can lose and still come back. Ali showed it. He lost in and outside the ring in his career. Guys like Mike Tyson lost and still came back and got a bunch of money. So, that's what it is. Bernard Hopkins lost his first professional fight. Tevin Farmer lost, like 3 or 4 of his first 13 fights. He still somehow came back and became a world champion. So that's something that you have to look at when you look at these fighters. This is why you happy that he getting $71 million. What do those losses mean? Nothing. And for Alexander Usyk, he been on a crazy run. From the HBO days, he been on that type of run. The HBO days, he been on that type of run. Beat Michael Hunter on HBO, starting off with Top Rank and them not knowing what to do with him. You know what I'm saying? Went through a tournament at the heavyweight division. You know what I'm saying? What can he do? So for the most part, he earned it. He's earned it. So he's earned it. But that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of fucking money. So you see why people came to that boxing raw sparring that Turkey Al-Sheikh threw to get on the undercard, which was a great idea, by the way. You see why people came up and came to spar each other. Look at the money he passing out. Does it mean it's gonna make boxing better? No. But then again, it's enticing guys to want to get in the ring. And I'm not mad at it. Get your money. Both of these guys have proven, true warriors, true resiliency. So I can't hate on them getting this money. You can't. Cannot hate on them getting their bread. But boy, oh boy, you know, I bet not hear about these ninjas having retiring with money problems. I don't want to hear it. I legit don't want to hear it. I legitimately don't want to hear it. So, you know, win, lose, or draw, and then you gotta imagine what the Alexander Usyk is gonna be getting. What is Alexander Usyk gonna be getting when he fight if he fight Fury in a trilogy? That's what you gotta ask yourself. What is he gonna be getting if they fight in a trilogy? That's the crazy thing about it. What is he gonna be getting if they fight in a trilogy? Which is bananas. No, what is he gonna be getting if they fight in a damn trilogy? So, but you know, shit. You know, I think both these guys earned it. I think they both earned it, but remember they was arguing with Bud, Kareem Usman, and I don't know the other guy's name, was talking about UFC fighters make more money. Bullshit. This is UFC payroll for a year or two. That's why boxers move the way they move. They've been getting overpaid. And we all know it. They've been getting overpaid. That's why they don't have the will to get in the ring. You know, this is why they don't have the will to get in the ring. This is why. This is why they don't have the will to get in the ring. Because and then when you getting paid just in general, how they get paid $1, $2, $3 million, whatever it is, $4 or $5 million. That's why you don't see them in between fights. That's why you don't see them in between fights. That's why you don't see them brothers in between fights. You don't see them, doing no promo work. You don't see them in commercials. Nothing. 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 That's why. That's why. So, but yeah, man, they get into the bag. They get into the bag. So before people get out here and say, well, they don't deserve this and they don't, I mean, I think both their histories prove that they do. And for Dan Dubois, some people think he got a chance in this fight. Shout out to you. Maybe Usyk does get old overnight. Maybe he does get old overnight. Who knows? They tried to make it a whole thing about the controversy with the body shot. They tried to make that a whole controversial thing. But he got back up and he stopped them. So we'll see. If it was controversy, then we're gonna really actually see, Dubois should be able to replicate dropping them and keeping them down. He's gonna be able to replicate that. Okay. So let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notification, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video. Like I said, hit the link tree, join the Free Game 89 channel, Detroit channel, Patreon, X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Peace.